We last left off in the era of dreams. Well, at this point, the Hartman Pirates. The crew successfully saves Opal in her condition of illness. However, we are introduced to an interesting NPC known as the Blind Hard Hitter. As this has happened, Hartman the Hartman Pirates are also reunited as previously mentioned, and now Hartman is currently on the quest to find a doctor on this godforsaken island known as Tangerine Island. As you guys are currently still in the stadium, or well, in the just general stage area from before, uh, Opal, as Opal currently begins her commences her battle with her capsule creatures, or encapsulation creatures. Uh, the sword immediately teleports away Opal and her pet, instantly gone, disappeared. As you guys see like a quick flash that gets distorted and immediately vanishes. As currently the sword immediately goes back to a stasis of just inanimate, goes into an inanimate stasis. However, as you guys are kind of like looking around, currently at the moment, Zarave is there, Rich C. Hartman is there, Teddy Davis is there, Zarave, oh not Zarave, but Sid Marlowe is there. So all four of you are currently just chilling out at the area, with no Pierre to be seen around, or Opal.
Hey, where the heck did Opal go? She's kind of poofed.
Man, I don't know. Seems a bit suspicious, you know.
Yeah. I really do want a rematch, though.
I would have liked the match
Yeah.
too. She kind of just dipped before I even got a chance.
No, let's worry about Opal and Pierre later. They're probably fine. They're probably in the city. Let's go find that weird blind hard hitter person. I want my rematch.
I want my match.
Wait, I'm just going to watch.
Yeah, what's up, Teddy?
Now, all of you have outstanding battle capability, and I have a way to ensure mine doubles in capacity. So I'm taking Sid, and we're gonna find a prank shop.
Sounds good to me. Hey, I can fight and have my
Captain?
rematch. Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
she's a doctor as well, right? I mean, she has to be. She cured Opal.
Alright, Teddy, lead the way.
To the city!
As Teddy goes to a different entrance from where they came from, Zarave, you're now with Rich. What do you both do?
I guess I'm today with you.
Alright, Zarave,
What should we do now?
where to
I mean-
find her?
See. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Go where? Cause I have no clue. Wait, no, I have one clue though. I have one clue. The
Okay.
panda turtle. It's like a symbol that looks like a panda turtle.
Panda tortuga? What?
Yeah, somewhere. All right, let's walk around the city and find any panda turtles again.
Okay. I guess we will walk.
Yeah.
As you guys go through a different entrance, this entrance kind of takes you to the docked area. As you smell as you go to the more port area of the city, of the island of Tangerine Island that you guys came from, the By the way, to describe, you guys see four major high mountains. Like the summit is so fucking tall. Like you can't see above the clouds where the summit is. But these four major ones are kind of there. But then, as you guys see surrounding the four major mountains, you see like little individual like hills and little like crevices and valleys and like forested areas. As the predominant color scheme is for the trees, you see a shade of orange in the distance. Presumably, the name implies the island. Haha, Tangerine Island. Anyways, as you guys are walking towards where the ship is, you see well actually being the perceptive well being the I guess like being perceptive with your fucking nose, Rich C. Hartman, you smell food, and it's coming from the ship.
Food, food, whoa, whoa, okay, over there. Alright, sir, come on, food!
Oh, come on.
And
He
I'll
just
run
like
over there.
runs after him.
As Rich C. Hartman immediately darts and bolts towards the ship, you see on the door, meal being prepped. Don't fucking touch anything, Hartman. Like it just is basically saying it's like the classic Pierre. Don't touch any food that is being prepped, and he says that he's not there at the moment. As
Food or
Zarave,
rematch.
as you see Hartman just standing there like thinking very hard. Similar to that Patrick image that Colonel Sigma has on Roll20.
He taps his shoulder. Let's just eat. There's no one here got the food. Am I right?
You're right. Hey.
Eh.
As you open the door, you guys are hit with an aroma of just smell. Basically, a strong aroma kicks you in the face as you see a pot that is somewhat simmering a bit.
Food.
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 He walks sneakily to the pot and places the thing over it.
Oh, okay. So you want to see what's in the pot?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So basically, what y'all see in the pot is like is a dark brown like clear consistency, and in terms of its soup base, yeah, it's very consistent, and the smell of this concoction. It's very interesting considering the fact that it's something that you guys both never tried before.
He like scratches his chin lightly.
Give me a sec. Okay, so for the audience, right? Because I did a piss poor job at describing it, right? The foods that are also being like prepped in the pot itself, you see various vegetables and also different kinds of like seafood being like broiled, well not broiled but boiled in, as the smell of seafood and the mixture of umami bombs are just mixed into this concoction. For the viewers out there, this is basically the base for udon. This is the soup base for udon. But for the in-game characters, of course, they wouldn't know. So I just needed to say that for the spectators out there. But yes, you guys see this random concoction in this pot, and it smells fucking delicious.
Grab some bowls, Harmon. We gonna eat.
Yeah, grab a bowl, yeah, let's, Yeah, you know what, I'll take one bowl, and then I'll head out.
Okay. So as you guys both grab two bowls of these soup base, it's just broth at this point. It fills you up it doesn't fill you up as in like it keeps you stuffed, but it does give you like the heat, the heat of the soup just kind of gives you like this sort of feeling of energy. Congratulations, you have advantage on deck saves now. For the rest of the day.
Nice.
Sweet.
Or just dex related checks in general. You guys have that.
That's pretty good.
Well, fuck. Wait. Dex? No, Dex is speed. Fuck. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah. It's my bad. It's strength. It's strength.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Better. Even better.
yeah, advantage and strength related checks. As you guys like finish like your soup, are you just gonna leave it on the table?
Yeah, hey, Zure, we gotta go. Rematch.
I know. He puts the table evidence of their crime.
Oh my
Of
god.
your broth crime. And just like pats Rich on the shoulder. Let's go then.
Yeah, and I just gotta throw my bowl over my shoulder.
As you throw, by the way, it's porcelain. As you throw the porcelain bowl over your head, it's just and you know you. But by the time you walked out the door, making a loud like breaking noise, very audible. Probably smashing to millions of pieces on the ground. Whereas Zarave actually covered his fucking tracks. You guys walk out. You start leaving the ship, and you hear people. You hear like you see somebody with a bullet wound just slowly limping towards the area of the valley where the town is. Not the port town, not the port like little like building area. I'm talking about the when you go into the like the island itself.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll walk up to this guy.
Yeah, this man looks up.
I follow.
He looks like a very old man. He says, "Ugh, hey there, Sonny. I'm currently not in the best situations right now. Can you help this gold gazer up?"
Yeah, sure.
Where
do you need to go?
I need. I ran into some pirates earlier, and they. I was just fishing, and they just shot me, and
Really?
they took all of my fish. Yeah.
Yeah, we have some fish in our ship.
Oh, thank you, but I currently need to see a doctor.
Doctor. Okay, I guess we have to go to the one place I know.
I heard that up in like in one of the mountains there's a hospital up there. I don't know why it's placed up there.
Yeah, I went there once with my sick friend, but they said wait in line, and the line's pretty long.
Maybe the line has gone down. Who knows?
Maybe.
Let's test our luck.
All right.
But wait, how? But are you sure you can make up the journey?
Yeah, no problem. I already went there up once already. It was a piece of cake.
Are you sure? It takes a long time.
Yeah, nah, whatever. It only takes a couple seconds. All right, old man. Hold on. Hey, Zarave.
What?
All right, hold on tight as well to my shoulder or something, or my arm.
Oh, Zarave, are you gonna do that?
No. Hell no.
It's Zarave.
You know
Zarave. Which? How are you gonna approach this?
Well, you see, do you remember the bag he has on his back? The one that can become a motorcycle?
Oh, are you talking to me or Rich?
No, to you.
Okay, yeah, what about it?
So he's going to use the motorcycle to get to the mountain.
Oh, did you know that, how much ginger ale do you have?
The
energy? Like, how much ginger ale energy do you have right now?
Oh, damn.
'Cause there is something that you can do, which one of your bike does have a feature. Actually, we don't have it. Okay, wait, give me a sec. I'll just create one. Ginger ale. And then
Ginger ale.
and I'll put like plus 70.
Okay, yeah. And max, let's just put.
Oh, this for the bike itself, but
yeah.
this is so what you can do is if you spend 20 20 ginger ale points, what you can do is you can actually go up the side of the mountain because you can actually stick on the side.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
So do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's go.
Or do you just want to go the long way? I mean either way works. It's just one, like, you don't have to spend as much like fuel.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So I think it would be better to just stick to the mountain and just go up.
Okay, so you're just gonna like go the normal route.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as the rave, you rev up your engine, and then immediately just dart away. The old man looks at Hartman and he says, I've lived a long time and I've never seen anything like that. What is that?
I don't know. Something that goes fast, but I don't think it can go as fast as me though.
As you say this, you look up at the mountain and you see that the clouds are over past the summit. By the way, around this time it's around like 9 o'clock, so it's night at this point.
All right, old man. Hope you can hold on and not die yet.
This old geezer survived a bullet. I could survive anything.
All right, here goes. And then just gonna.
By the way, do me a athletics to hold on to this to keep this guy in place.
Yeah.
That's to go over like a certain DC. Okay, yeah, you fucking easily just slide. Like you basically what you do is one arm you kind of like twist. So for example, your right arm, right? You twist your arm around and around. Around this person, so he's basically latched onto your back, but because you can stretch your arm, you can just like your other arm is complete. Both of your hands are completely free, so you can just easily start carrying this man up.
Nice.
And so as you continue to do this, like you're just casually going up, we're gonna cut to Teddy and Seed as Sid and Teddy, as you guys are just like casually just walking by. It's been like at least 10 minutes. You hear like a loud noise in the background, and Teddy, you see a vehicle, a very fast moving vehicle, and immediately like they whiz past you. Just goes past you guys as Sid and Teddy, you just saw whoever driving whatever vehicle. Presumably it's the raves, but who knows?
And you said it was like 9 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
Hey Teddy, do you really think there are any shops open this late?
We'll just kick down the door, and someone will come walking to the front.
I like your style, Teddy. Let's try that.
This is gonna be so bad.
Okay. So
Reminds me of the old days.
so as you guys are like just searching through, the first building you come across is a botanist. Do you choose to go in?
Does it look closed?
It looks open.
Okay.
Let's gently open the door this time.
You guys gently open the door, and you guys see like the botanist like just chilling out. The botanist is like currently he's a guy in his probably 20s, and he's just running the shop because that he has no other choice, and he's just basically has his feet up on the table, and he's trimming like what it appears to be a bonsai tree.
Hey Teddy, do we need to be here? Are you looking for anything here?
Oh, there's something great I can pick up here.
Okay.
Hey, and the man looks up. Oh, hey.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
What you want to buy?
You would have any fertilizer, preferably of the stinky variety.
We do, but like we had a problem with like a prankster in the town at like couple of like months ago, and so you kind of need a license to get one.
A license?
Oh.
What?
Yes, yeah, sorry. It's like,
What do you know?
yeah, I mean, look, how about this, right? If you can convince me as to why I should give you this, I'll let you have it for free.
Yeah, Teddy. Why do we want the fertilizer?
It's very simple. You see,
Mhm.
I am a man of the sea.
Okay?
Someone who must defend my allies, heart and soul, against any danger that comes towards them.
Right.
And fertilizer, especially that stinks, is able to truly incapacitate an enemy.
Of course.
And I simply needed to defend my crew from any danger that could hope to wipe them off of this
Ye-
planet. These are my
Oh, yeah.
family.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't just let them fall.
Mm-hmm.
You do prove a point. Hey, by the way, roll me a persuasion check.
Not deception.
No. Well, deception mixed with persuasion, because you're trying to convince this dude.
Fuck.
Deception. Okay. It's like, you're probably lying, but I totally believe you. Here, give me a sec. Let me go in the back.
You really feel that way, Teddy?
Well, I'm just gonna dump it on the first poor schmuck who tries to fight us.
Okay, good. I was hoping you didn't mean it.
As as this
Makes me
happens,
like you.
as this happens, the dude comes out like 5 minutes later. Okay, this is like really fucking heavy. As he like puts like, have you guys seen like how big fertilizers are? Like
Yeah.
that comes in packages.
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically
Brown
like
bags.
dumps it on the thing. He's like, that'll be I do need to run a business, so that'll be 10 seeds. Normally we charge like way more.
That's absolutely fine. I mean, sir, you're saving me. You're saving my crew.
Yeah. Just take the fertilizer and give me the money.
I forgot where I listed my seat.
As
So-
if make me a sleight of hand check to dig into pockets real quick.
Bruh.
Just do it. Just fucking do it. All right. Let's see. All right, cool. You like
No, I mean, I have enough money to pay for it. I just don't know where it is in the sheet.
oh, look,
It's under equipment.
yeah, it's under equipment and you'll see seeds.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. And the and you find like 10 seeds easily and you just hand it to the man. The guy like gives you the fertilizer. Is like, oh, by the way, this thing's heavy. So you guy with like one sword.
Yeah, Teddy, it's heavy.
A guy
How
with
are you
one
gonna
sword.
carry it?
You seem like somebody who can lift this. So here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Teddy bought it. I think he should carry it.
Oh,
right,
yeah, you-
Teddy?
Well, whichever. Just take it. And I gotta close soon, but yeah.
Well, you see, said I might have thrown out my pack earlier today, carrying you
Yeah.
and
You were right.
back
You
to
did
their
carry
room.
me back. I'll carry the fertilizer for you this time, Teddy.
as like Sid, you without even like hesitation, you just easily like put this fertilizer over your like shoulders. You can just it's sealed completely shut. Nothing can get in, nothing can come out. As you hold this thing, you guys leave the area. Now what? Do you guys want to check the other building?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You're walking around and you come across like a bar, except the bar's architecture is very stone based. Well, actually, most of these buildings are very like stone structure based.
Well, do you want to go in? I'm carrying the fertilizer, so I can't really do much.
Oh yeah, we're going in this bar.
Okay.
As you guys like walk into the bar, it's unlike any ordinary bar. People are actually like talking. However, it's more in a very calm and collected manner, and people are like discussing like various like various like philosophies and like cultures and like politics and shit. Compared to like a normal rowdy bar, this is a big like 180 in terms of atmosphere.
Let's walk up to the bartender.
The bartender
I
looks
just follow.
the bartender looks at you, says, and he kind of looks at Teddy. Oh, I see. I have never seen a long-armed tribe before. Hello.
Hello, sir. Me and my acquaintance here were simply traveling through town, hoping maybe we could get some information, even a drink or two.
Ah, I see. What is it that you were seeking?
You wouldn't happen to have a prank shop in town?
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go to the other building, over there and ask. I do not know.
Unfortunate. Also, what do you sell here?
And he just like he pulls out like you don't see any beer. It's just hard liquor.
Yikes. You want anything, Sid?
I'm good.
Oh, do you have any?
Should we leave?
One more question.
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know any more interesting tales? Some rumors that have been going on through the town.
Apparently, somewhere in Great Town, there was the world's greatest swordsman, Kumatetsu, showed up.
Yep. Yeah, I think we saw him, right, Teddy?
Yes, of course. I'm sure my acquaintance here has had a quite intimate relationship with him.
Ah, I see.
We had a nice conversation.
Ah, interesting. Also, apparently, apparently, some brother was looking around for a boy.
A boy?
Boy.
Yes.
Do you know who the boy was or the brother was?
Let's see. Apparently, the boy was wearing a dark leather jacket.
Did this boy happen to have an afro?
I have no idea, but it has been a month since he has showed up. And he says, give me a second. As he like rummages through the man he was looking for, as he pulls out a bounty of fucking Rich C. Hartman, and immediately said he was looking for this man.
What?
Teddy, I'd kick him in the shin.
Ow, God!
Sir, do you happen to know who the man was that was looking for this boy?
Apparently the man who goes by, the man who was looking for this boy, this very young boy, his name was Jack.
Jack. Thank you. We'll be sure to keep an eye out for this boy, and if we see anything, we'll be sure to let you know.
Okay. Well, besides that, no other interesting thing happened except for one. I did hear about the blind hard hitter being a champion again. However,
yeah, we were privy to see her victory match.
Huh, interesting. I hope you guys had a fun time. But besides that, no, I do not know where the prank shop is. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thanks for the help. I'm gonna limp out the door.
By the way, you have a movement speed of 15.
What?
As soon as we get out the door, I can kick you pretty hard. As soon as we get out the door, I turn to Teddy and go, Teddy, what did the botanist say about prankster? Maybe we shouldn't mention we're looking for a prank shop.
No. We
Also,
just showed up. So they wouldn't suspect us.
Yeah, but if someone just says, "Hey, we found a guy looking for a prank shop,"
You worry too much.
you worry too little. Also, ixnay on the whole Pirate A thing.
I said man of the sea. That could be a sailor. That's his own inference.
Yeah, just make sure we don't want to draw any unwanted attention. Okay.
Roger, roger.
God damn it, Teddy. Alright, where to next?
As you guys are like looking around, you do see a store. However, this store looks more like a rinky-dinkle, like I guess it looks more like a rinky-dinkle, like fucking just general store that just things just come and go. But you don't know. There is no labeling on it. It's just it looks like a building and it just says we're open.
Teddy. Dark, shady. Probably has what we need.
Who doesn't love a good general store?
By the way, at this point it's like it's not 9. It's for you guys like Sid and Teddy. This is their time. So this is their in their current moment. It's basically 11. So or no, it's midnight. So you guys are just like walking around. For some reason, it's still like open at their thing's still open at midnight. And as you guys walk through, the man like you see a very like organized aisle, and you see like various products kind of placed onto the aisles, and a man sort of greets you. Hi, we're a new establishment that opened recently. It's apparently we're trying to test out a concept called a convenience store.
Sounds...
What the hell is a convenience store?
Well, we have
Sounds unique.
we have a lot of stuff. We have food. We have things that you can survival stuff. We have a lot of things, and it's all organized in aisles.
Hey, real quick, how long have you been in this city?
I've been here around a couple of months at this point.
Quick question, not related to the shop. Do you happen to know if there's a blacksmith in town or like a weapon shop?
Most people are around here are hand-to-hand combat fighters, so no, to an extent. You could find weapons around in certain areas, but for the most part, no. People are just like straight up hand-to-hand. So.
Thank you.
Yep. And as like Teddy is just like walking around, Teddy, like you're walking in the back and you see a door, that a blank door. However, you kind of want to gravitate towards it.
A door? Who knows where this goes?
As you
Sid!
okay, wait, are you gonna walk through?
I'm gonna call Sid and
Okay.
then walk through.
What?
I'm going through a mysterious door!
Teddy, you probably shouldn't do that.
As soon as you walk through the door, a large fucking bucket falls on top of your head, and then immediately, by the way, there's nothing in the bucket itself, but it gongs on your head, and then immediately, like a pack of flowers just like come crashing down. You're completely you got hit with the fucking big ass bucket, and you're covered in flour. And the man,
I knew I'd find a prank shop.
and the man was like, "Oh no, crap! Oh, you weren't supposed to. Oh, well, I apologize. That you weren't supposed to go in there, but yeah, you found it. You found it.
Found what?
As the man comes clean, he says, "This is also a prank shop."
Aha! I knew my investigation skills would always find me to the right spot. With the bucket still on my head while wiping off the flour, I'm gonna ask him if I could buy. Could I get any itching powder?
Well, that flower you see?
Oh no.
Yeah, give it like a minute. You should like douse yourself in water before it gets worse.
Could I throw a clump of it in his face and then go to the sink or a bathroom?
The man, well, you can try. Roll me like a dex check. No.
I'll just throw a bunch of it over his counter.
Okay, okay. You like throw it over his counter. You miss basically.
How do you miss shuffling it off?
No. Wait, are you throwing the powder at the man?
Oh, I'm just shaking myself off onto his counter, and then I'm going to go wipe off.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you do, and then you completely wipe off within the span of 1 minute because you know. However, you missed the spot, and now your hands are itchy.
Perfect.
Maybe you should look before going through a mysterious door next time, Teddy.
The man
You
says,
know, look before you leap in a bunch of other stupid sayings.
Yeah.
Aren't true. They're dumb.
Says the guy with the itching powder.
Who's
as he's
both
like-
of their swords?
as you're like
Who's
scratching
the guy
your
carrying
hands.
your fertilizer?
I don't know if that's a flex, but back to
Do
the
you want to
shop
carry your fertilizer?
I didn't. I never said a word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So the man says, yeah, so a pound of itching powder is that stuff's hard to come by. So 30 seeds.
Deal.
All right. What else do you need?
Do you have anything that could coat something like an arrow and really cause like an annoyance? Maybe like a firecracker.
Oh, well, something like that. I got you. As he rummages through. Here. As he like throws like pepper, like at you. Instead like unopened pepper. These are called demon peppers. They're like ghost peppers, but they're like way more devastating.
Oh no.
Oh lord. Oh yes.
Yeah, but like make sure you're careful with it because as soon as like any open cut touches it, it's going to feel like literal hell. So there's that.
This is perfect.
However, people who are very like mentally strong, yeah, this shit's not gonna affect them. So you you can't like, I don't know who's like the strongest person in the world. You can't throw this at like Kumatetsu or something and you know, and that bear, you know, like basically overreacting, you know, because he's the strongest probably.
Why the hell would I fight him?
I'm just saying as a comparison, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He is pretty
Anyway,
strong.
How many demon peppers did I?
You have in total 10, and you can just crush it up and make it into a concoction. And so the man looks, that'll be, the one pepper is 1 seed, so that'll be 10 seeds in total. By the way, the size of these peppers are like, in terms of its like its length, it's like 3 inches.
So it's 20 inches. That's fine. Anything that can make like a loud burst or explosion.
Oh yeah, I have plenty of those. As he like brings out an entire box of firecrackers and fireworks.
Oh yeah.
These are expensive though. They're like not cheap.
I only need like something that bursts on impact. None of the light ups and go up in the air.
Oh, yeah. Let me look for something. As he like looks around, he rummages through. Okay. These are you gotta be very careful with these. They're like called explodits. But like, these are like, have you, do you know what a poppet is?
Yep.
Okay, imagine a poppet, except it has the potential to catch on fire.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like these.
And they make a loud noise. They make a loud noise and they catch on fire. It's not like an explosion though, because there's nothing really like going kaboom, but it can light on fire. However, these are you have to be super careful with these. As like he like opens like this very like fancy case, and you see like at least 30 of these. And he says, "These are gonna cost at least 150 seeds."
150. Come on.
For a single one or for the batch?
For the entire batch. One single one is about like 10 seeds.
Come on.
Look, man, these are imports. Okay, I don't. These are fucking hard to get. They're as hard as fireworks.
Come on, you couldn't take it down to 110.
Okay, you know what? How about this, right? Tell me the greatest prank story that you've actually done, and I will give. And if you are truly worthy, I will give this to you for free.
So you want to hear one of my tales?
Well, actually, no. For 50 C's, my bad. Yes.
Well, it all started back on my home island.
Sid just
You
puts
see-
down the fertilizer. Oh god.
And I'm assuming he's just gonna sit on it since there's nothing to
Yep.
sit. Okay.
Now, I'd gotten in a particularly rough spat with a very rude member of our community. He seemed to think I was a pathetic liar, a coward, someone with no spine. So I decided to show him just how courageous I could really be. I decided to set up the best trap I've ever come up with.
And that
His
is.
house from on top of a hill. I would manage to have him tumbling and falling, knocking into everything he could till he ended into the ocean down below. So,
Did
I
he
started
die?
with him waking. Of course not.
What? Okay. Hey, pranks are supposed to not kill. They're not supposed to like kill someone. So
Yeah, that's not a prank. That's
Okay.
murder.
yeah. Okay. Cool. Some people don't seem to understand the main difference. I don't know.
So, I started with him the day before the prank. I put some light glue on his sleeping mask. That way he wouldn't be able to see.
I see.
Then I had a noisemaker set to go off at his window that would be open.
Huh.
As he woke up in the morning, he stumbled toward the source of the noise, tripping out of the window and into a large pile of hay I had set. As he struggled to get out of the hay, when he stood up, there was a banana peel, setting him to slip and into the large flowing stream of water I had set right outside
Wait,
his front.
you managed to slip somebody with a banana peel?
It was the perfect position.
That takes like a lot of skill. Okay, you know what? You're worthy. All right, here. Just give me 50 C's and I'll give you this entire box.
Score.
I can't. I still haven't been able to manage to slip somebody with that. That's crazy. That's like, okay. You know what? You have my respect. What's your name?
The name's Teddy Davis. You'll be hearing my name a lot soon.
The name's Donnie Johnny.
Now that's a great name.
I know. I'm an orphan, so I just came it myself. But it's chill.
Oh,
But yeah, here. I'll just give you the box. By the way, your friend. Hey, what's your name? You with the sword.
Sid.
Are you looking for anything?
No, you already told me what I need.
Okay. Well, Teddy, it's nice to meet you. I never seen a lot of long arm folk, so that's a bit strange. As he like goes and shakes your hand.
I like curve my arm around as I flex and I'm like, yep, we're pretty much some of the most impressive things you'll see out in the
And as he like shakes your hand, he's like, all right, well, when you do, you should come visit one day. What are you like? Why are you out here? I never seen you around.
Oh, well, I'm a bit of an explorer, you see. Traveling to far off islands, seeing the craziest things I can get into. My adventures have been great, vast, numerous.
Huh,
And
interesting.
once I settle down, I'll write a story to dwarf all other stories of my tales,
I see.
and everyone will know the name, Teddy Davis.
He looks at you and says, "Well, I'm here. I'm excited to see your book come out, but for me, I'm not gonna be here too long because I heard that they're transferring me out to somewhere else. Apparently, they're trying to expand into the Great Intersection. I don't understand why anybody would go to that place. It's a pirate's graveyard. Why am I forced to go there? Anyways, good luck on your journey. Yeah." I mean, that's all I can sell you. As he says this, we're gonna sort of cut back to Bitch B. Bartman. Or actually, no, Zarave. Zarave, you're traveling on your bike. You're vroom, 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 you're zooming pretty fast. And you're completely up the top. However, there's one last obstacle, and that is the bridge. However, you realize if you were to drive your motorcycle on this bridge would snap. It's a very it's a wooden bridge basically.
Okay. Do I got time to make another one?
Another bridge?
Frankie style.
Oh,
Frankie
you
style.
you wanna make a better bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? You have a lot of time actually on your hands.
Okay.
At this point, this time around, it's like it's 9 o'clock. So, well, not 9 o'clock, but like
too?
not 9 o'clock, but like 10 o'clock. Oh yeah, sure. Wood carvers.
Yeah.
And tinker.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Tinker for the fucking
Okay.
melding and shit.
Tinker.
Okay, cool. So you end up building you're just continuously building a new and better bridge as some of the kids that are still outside, although it's 10, like the area's well lit up, they kind of ask, "Hey, mister, what are you doing?"
Oh, so, yo, yo estoy construyendo un nuevo puente. I'm building another bridge.
Oh, wait, why though? That bridge is perfectly fine.
It's not. Well, from my experience, it's not. I'm gonna build one better, and you can cross every time you want without it, without creaking and kind of like stumbling and stuff.
Says, "Well, thank you. What's your name?"
My name is Arabe.
Oh,
Nice to meet you, kid.
my name is
Hey,
my name's Blink.
Blink. Like the spell.
Yeah, man. Like I guess the spell. I don't know what you mean by that. But like, why are you? Well, are you doing this because you're forced to?
No. Me gusta construir. I like building, so I kind of just got into it.
Are you a carpenter?
You could say that. I'm a shipwright.
Oh, so you make boats?
I make ships. Like those big pirate ships you see all over the place, you know?
Oh, so the bigger boats.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cause like I never seen you around here, and as he points towards that thing, what is that? As he points towards the motorcycle.
Oh, this baby right here. Oh, mi bebé. This right here, it's called traveling cycle.
I see, a traveling cycle. I never knew about that.
It's my own invention. I made it.
Well, it looks a bit weird. How does it work?
Okay, so for example, right here. So you get on the traveling cycle.
Oh, by the way, are you demonstrating this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you put your foot in this thingy. I know how to ride a motorcycle, by the way.
Oh, but it's a pedal. It's a pedal.
Yeah. I know. So you put your foot on the pedal. You like kind of kick it. You kind of kick it, and the motor over here will start turning. You know, and for example, my traveling cycle works in ginger. So the ginger ale makes the mechanisms inside move to make the these wheels move and create motion. So it goes like in a in the way I desire.
Ah, I see. Well, I mean, your explanation was kind of terrible, but I mean, I kind of get the basic gist of it. Anyways, I'm gonna let you finish building your bridge because I don't want to interrupt you as like this kid walks away and like he hangs out with a bunch of other people.
Okay. So I continue
Yeah.
like if I'm already finished, I just like get on my bike and go on my way.
Okay, cool.
But if I'm not, I continue
Okay, yep. So we're gonna cut to bitch B Bartman and the old man. The old man looks, ugh, kid.
Yeah, what's up?
At this point it's still 9, but like so the man looks up. What's your name?
Ah, Rich C. Hartman, and I become the arm wrestle king.
Oh, I see. That's a very ambitious goal, right?
Yeah, I'm fully aware.
Arm wrestle king. God, that's why are you going for that?
Because arm wrestling is the thing I love doing the most.
Ah, I see. You remind me of this one other rookie I heard. It was a long time ago, but this was before the era of dreams.
Who was it?
Oh, Diamond Goldman.
Ah,
Yeah, Pirate King himself. I met him.
you mean the arm wrestle king?
Yeah, but he's both, okay.
Oh,
Like-
you met him?
Yes, I met him.
Wow.
It was a long time ago, but it was how old am I? I'm currently in my 50s, so I'm just kidding. No, I'm currently in my 80s. I met him
Are you a
when
pirate?
Hmm?
Are you a pirate?
No. He was hungry at one point and he came to me and asked for fish and we kind of sat down and ate. But this was before he made his great journey.
I see.
Oh well, I guess I'm talking to potentially the future Pirate King. that's I'm being saved by one. Well, maybe,
problem.
maybe.
Yeah, no, you'll live. You'll be fine.
No. I'm just saying maybe you might become Pirate King. Who knows?
Oh, maybe? Oh, no. That's a guaranteed.
Are you sure, kid?
Yeah. I mean, it's a hard task, but I'm willing to put in all the effort I can.
I see. Well, are we almost? How far are we up now? As Rich C. Hartman, you kind of like remember from your past experience, you're like 30 minutes away at this point from the summit. As you guys like climb up above the. Oh shit. I'm lagging. Give me a sec.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
So the man says, well, the man looks up at the summit. Oh, I see. And he looks down. Whoa, we're above the clouds. That's crazy.
Yeah, we'll be there soon.
Oh, I'm glad I don't have a fear of heights, because if I did, I would actually be throwing up right now. Anyways, kid, what's your plans then? I'm curious. If you're gonna become the arm wrestle king, you must have a great plan.
Nope.
No. Are you sure? You know the
Yeah.
sea's very dangerous without a plan, right?
Well, that's why I have my crewmates for.
Oh.
'Cause I can't think.
The old man laughs and he says, "Well, as long as you have friends by your side, you should be fine. For me, well, I'm way past my prime." As he says this, at this point, you guys kind of go up the mountain. Looks up. Well, we're up here. You don't have to carry me anymore.
Hell, you sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Make me an insight check real quick.
Alright, let's see.
He's just saying this just so that like you don't have to carry him anymore, but like he's doing this out of courtesy. And you can just easily tell.
Yeah, hey, old man. I know you're more hurt than that. Yeah, you shouldn't really walk on your own.
I think I'll be fine. As he like continues to walk onwards to where the front, like he's like slowly walking there, like limping and shit. As you see a trail of blood.
I'll pick you up again.
Okay, so you pick him up. It's like, oh, you know, okay. As you do, Hartman, you're picking up this old man and you kind of peep. There's like nobody there. However, like the gates are all closed. He says, "Oh, darn, it's closed."
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door. Doo, 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 doo. No sound.
Alright, old man. I'm gonna have to put you down a little bit. Alright.
Okay.
Set him down. Alright, here goes. And I'm just gonna stretch my arm back.
By the way,
Twist it around.
the door is like stone, and so let me kind of describe how it, like I didn't get to describe it better.
Okay.
But like this is kind of like let me draw out like a crude idea of what the layout is. Okay. Give me a sec. Let me switch to this one. So freehand, black, oh, fucking hell. Okay, freehand, and then regular, extra large. Okay, cool. So basically, this is like the general layout. This is the back, and like the main building is right here, and then it's like gated off. And so this is where like the supposed gate would be, and it's like this, you know, this fucking ornate building, you know, all that shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like this is top down view, and then like around here it's like we're like, it's an open field. So like, it's, who knows? No, currently when you knocked on the door, the stone door, no like sounds were heard. So who knows? Maybe it's vacant.
Am I just able to push it open though?
You could go over the door.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like over because like it's like walled off. This entire like layout is like walled off.
Oh okay.
Yeah, so you could theoretically jump over a wall.
Yeah, I'll just pick up the old man, stretch my legs, and I'm just gonna go step over the gate.
Okay, so as you step over the gate and you're trying to walk around, you open like the main entrance, it's locked, or like you try pushing it, locked. So you like try going to the back area, and as you're like walking around in the back area, you know, you're just like you see a nice serene garden. It's like well maintained and well kept and whatnot. This old man is just like looking around. It's like, God, for a hospital, this is very nice. And, you know, he just whispers that as soon as you do, a blind hard hitter, you hear footsteps, or you feel footsteps. And you see the same kid that you whooped in the tournament.
Huh. Hey, Noodle Brains.
What? Me?
I walk over to the person, or to the boy. What do you think you're doing in here?
I need a doctor. This old man's pretty wounded.
Apparently the hospital's closed, and this kid just jumped over and just dragged me along with him. But oh well, it's not like I can do anything.
Put him on the ground.
All right.
As the man like kind of lies down nearby a tree, he says, I've been shot, so there is a bullet within me."
I'm gonna check to see where the bullet wound is.
It's on his side.
Which side?
Lower left side of his stomach.
Ooh.
On his side.
Oh man, that doesn't look too good.
He says, "Yeah, I kind of ran into some pirates that stole my stuff."
That's too bad for you.
Yeah. Well, do you know anyone that can potentially help me?
This problem right here is no problem for me. And then I'm going to grab the equipment out of my little pouch that I have.
Kid, do you have a cloth or something I can bite on? He looks over to Rich C. Hartman.
You know what? You can just bite on my arm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, old man, this is gonna hurt, alright?
How high ever get this over with?
God damn it.
Medicine check, please.
Okay.
For assessment.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. You assessing the wound. You pinpoint where like the exact how far like the bullet could have gone in within this man. Not too deep. However, it did. It was like really fucking close to puncturing his stomach, like actual stomach.
You are one lucky old man. This bullet almost punctured into your stomach.
Oh God, that is unfortunate. As you're about to treat him, please roll me. Let me look at your individual like unique characteristic shit. Okay, so roll me a oh crap, the tools aren't actually listed. Oh well. Just roll me another general like you roll me a sleight of hand check actually.
Okay. Sleight of hand for getting the bullet out.
Without just one tweezer, completely like you just rip out the bullet, like not rip out the bullet, but swipe it out and just clean. And then you begin to put pressure on the wound as well.
Is there do I have like anything that I could use to clean the wound?
Yes, you do. You have sanitation kits.
Okay, so I grab that and I start cleaning up the wound.
You got the little like cotton shit, and then you have like you put that shit in ibuprofen, all that shit. You start like grinding up like herbs and stuff. Just as you create a custom painkiller. You hand
it's like a paste or something.
That
I'm creating, and then I spread it on a like a cloth, and I kind of just put it up against the wound to kind of help it out so it's not too painful. And then after holding that for like a few seconds, I'm gonna start sewing up the bullet wound.
The man says, "Oh, thank you, little lady. Oh God." Whew.
You are one lucky old man.
Thank you. What is your name?
Name's Natahli.
Oh, okay. Well, then, you might be surprised as to what my name is, but my name is Orange.
Orange?
Yes, I know it's a very strange name, but
we're on Tangerine Island.
I know. How ironic, haha. As you see, actually you did say that in the garden you see a bunch of tangerine trees, and Hartman, you're kind of hungry.
Yeah, just gonna extend the tongue and then just swipe one and eat one whole.
Oh, by the way, when this man was biting on your arm, that shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah. And the man says, is it possible to leave this area without waking anybody up? I don't want to disturb anyone.
Of course. I know every crack, every possible way of getting out of here.
Well, I guess any opening would be nice then.
Old man, you sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just needed to get this shit taken care of.
It's a long way up
It's
here, a long way down.
Look, there's a bridge nearby. I'll just take the bridge.
You
There's no
sure?
need.
It's pretty wobbly.
Also, I just want to walk by myself as well.
Alright, no problem.
As
Okay.
the man like looks around for an opening, Natalie, what are you gonna do?
I walk over to a wall and I just put my hand against it, and it just magically opens.
Yep. Well, I guess it's more like you put your hand against the wall, and then immediately you cuff a fist and you punch open the wall. The wall comes sliding down, not sliding sideways. It's like a drawbridge. And so as this happens, the like a drawbridge, the man kind of walks out of it, and then you close the wall, as the wall is completely shut in place. And so you're just now chilling. It's now you and just Hartman. What do you guys do?
Hey, thanks for helping the old man and my friend earlier.
Those things were just easier to do.
So you must be a doctor, right?
I guess you can say.
Okay, well, we need a doctor on our crew. So why don't you join us?
What kind of people do you have in your crew?
Pretty fun guys and gal. Let's see, we have Sid. He's a sword man. Oh yeah, talking about Sid, I want a rematch.
I don't think having a rematch here is a good idea.
Well, we're done.
How about this? I'm kind of sick of staying in a place like this. How about I break you a deal?
I love doing deals. That's how I get free food.
I cannot laugh at that, you know, it's just okay, cool.
How about I pay you a good sum of gold
What can I do with
for
that?
you to take me away from this island?
Why do I need gold?
You don't need the gold?
Yeah. I mean, what's gold even used for?
One block of gold is worth a lot of seeds.
And what do I do with seeds?
What do you do with seeds?
I don't know, throw it away. I mean, everyone.
You can use the seeds to buy all the food that you want.
I mean, that's Pierre's job.
Oh my god. Rich
Listen, Noodle Brains. I just want you to take me off this island. Is that a deal?
Yeah. No gold needed, because that's completely useless to me.
God,
Maybe other guys want it. I don't know. Yeah, you can talk with the other guys, but I don't need gold. I just need a doctor.
Alright, so if I come empty-handed without any gold or any seeds, you guys wouldn't mind that?
At this point, Zarave kind of like shows up at the area. You hear a loud fucking noise, and Zarave, you're kind of circling around the area trying to see like an opening, but there's no opening. By the way, you don't see Hartman anywhere over the walls or anything. So yeah, the walls are like 6 feet high. Or not 6 feet. The walls are like 10 feet high. My bad.
Okay, so he stops the bike and shuts out the engine to not waste any more ginger ale.
By the way, that the entire trip took like 10 points of ginger ale.
Okay, yeah, I'll change it. So he walks to the rock wall, like kind of like knocks on it to see if he can
immediately.
Okay, yeah.
Rita,
Yeah,
immediately,
so-
as soon as the rave enters the presence, you feel like the vibrating and shaking, and you just immediately like you're on high alert.
There's someone outside.
Oh, that? Yeah, no, that's just a rave. He's one of her crewmates.
What is that weird contraption that he has with him?
I don't know. Something that goes fast. Some cycle, if I remember. It's pretty fast.
I go over to the wall, to where Zarave was
Would
docking.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I punch the wall again to open it.
Yep. As the wall just completely comes open, this time around it's sliding downwards rather than like like a drawbridge. You see Zarave just like it's still in the motion of like I'm trying to listen to what's going on in the wall, but then immediately there's no wall.
Hey, get chingas, get. He like
Hey,
acts like surprised to the like the sliding rock, you know.
Yep.
So I guess you are here first, right?
I know. I stopped at a bridge to fix it.
By the way, this is
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
be
fixed it,
hands
good.
off right now, so y'all can just RP to your heart's content.
Alright.
What
Hey,
exactly is that you have there with you?
Oh, this he like does jazz hands as he points to his traveling cycle. And he like kind of like bats the leather seat he has. This bad boy, it's my traveling cycle. It's a beast.
Travel cycle.
Yeah.
Hey, show off the transformation.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he gets to the like handle of the motorcycle, and he like clicks a little button at the edge, and it starts to contract into this bag, like a little backpack. He like picks it up and puts it on his back. See, it's awesome. He like, okay, yeah.
Very interesting.
Well, it's made by me, obviously.
You're the one who made it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the inventor of the sheep of that guy.
Yeah.
Wait, of that guy?
Of that guy, he was a rich of that guy.
I see. So that must mean that you both are pirates.
Yeah. I'm gonna be calling the arm wrestle king.
I could arm wrestle that guy anytime.
Interesting.
You know,
Well then, are we gonna just dilly-dally here, or are we gonna get going?
Well, let's
yeah.
get going then.
But first thing first, I guess Dr. Kais was right. There was a doctor here. So some of the guard dudes up at the gate were pretty mean.
Yeah. This place kind of sucks. Anyways, let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
So should we?
By the way, so as you guys like continue to walk out of the area. Oh, by the way, Natalie, are you going to pack up, or are you just gonna leave?
I guess I'll pack up. I'm gonna turn to the two guys. Like, why don't you guys head back down the mountain, and I'll meet you guys down there.
You sure?
And then I go into the walls again, and then I close them behind me as I go back
Okay.
and pack.
So as like Rich and Zarave, are you gonna wait for your new companion, or are you just gonna chill out here?
No, I'm gonna ask her. Hey, so about the bridge.
Oh yeah, the bridge. Oh, so there was this bridge. It was
yeah.
kind of like broken and creaky. So I fixed it.
Yeah, sure. Oh, the bridge over there.
Yeah, that bridge.
As you point towards the bridge, you see two bridges now. One that is like
What?
completely sturdy and well built, and like and and it's like it's spacious and basically it's completely stable, and the other like the classic old bridge, with the rope and fucking wooden planks and shit.
I'm gonna run to the stable bridge and start jumping on it.
Wait,
Hey,
no!
hooray! Yeah, this is pretty stable. Nice.
Thanks, but please don't do that.
What do you mean? We gotta check
Hartman,
the stability.
Hartman, make me a strength check real quick.
Oh wait, that's save. Oops. There you go.
Okay, cool. So you stomp, and then the bridge kind of like moves just a little bit, and then immediately reverts back to its original position.
That's why it's not. It looks stable, but it's over a freaking edge. It's going to fall sometime, and I don't want that. That's why you jump on a bridge.
But it's fun, you know. It's like jumping on a bed. Alright, I'll stop.
At this point,
It's just getting a little wobbly.
yeah. At this point, you know, Sid and Teddy, they're just like, we're gonna cut back to Sid and Teddy. For the other people, it's for you guys. It's all for everyone. It's 12 at midnight. It's midnight. Sid and Teddy, at this point, you're done exploring and whatnot, or do you guys want to continue explore?
Nah. Unless he wants to try and find a sword shop.
That is true. And so basically, like, what do you call it? Are you gonna just trek your way up the mountain path to get to where Rich is going?
Oh god, we can't catch up to him. But let's just go back to the ship.
Alright, cool. So Sid and Teddy, you're like walking down and whatnot. Hartman and Zarave, you're just casually walking. And at this point, Rita, or not Rita, fuck. Natahli, okay? Natahli, you're packing up your shit. What are you trying to pack up right now?
Packing up a bunch of books, medicinal books, and all of like my notebooks and my notes. And so it's just like I'm just jamming all of my studies like into my bag pretty much.
Any currency?
I even though the dude said that they didn't really need gold or anything, I just pack a little bit of seeds with me to use
much?
for my own personal. I'm gonna say 150 seeds.
Okay.
150 seeds.
Man, I'm just gonna pause for a quick sec and tell the audience and spectators and all the players, you know, Pierre complains about the lack of cash that everybody possesses. This could have been the first time that you guys could have gold bars and not worry about food money. But you know what? Because Pringle isn't here to fucking, you know, do anything about it, it's perfectly a-okay. That's his fucking stress to worry about, basically. So you know what?
Wait, Matt, could you tell me again, like, how much a gold bar was worth again in seeds?
A gold bar? Well, okay. So how much is a gold bar worth in our world? Let's see. How much is it worth? Oh look, it's fucking 45k. It's 45 fucking k. You guys just lost times 45k by 5. That's the amount of fucking seeds you guys just. But you know what? It's okay because the only person that's actually going to be genuinely pissed is fucking Pierre. Because he's the one that has to manage everyone's fucking food.
Yep.
Seems about right.
Basically.
It's just the arm wrestling for ingredients. It's all.
No, but the thing is, Rich made that decision, so it's Sarabe.
So wait, Sarabe wasn't even there for that. Yeah, Rich was like, yeah, we don't need gold.
Who the fuck needs gold?
What's gold?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Anyways, yeah.
I was gonna say that she'll pack some seeds for herself, but then she's gonna forget that she does have like one single bar in her like pouch that she had got from for a gift from her parents.
Mhm.
But I wasn't going to mention that. But you know,
It's
I
chill.
just
It's chill.
that
It's
now.
chill.
I just mentioned that now, but okay, yeah. So she packs she's gonna pack some money for herself to use, just for personal reasons, and then
and a bunch of equipment, basically.
yeah, a bunch of equipment, a bunch of clothes and stuff.
Okay, cool. This as you're like doing this and you're like making some noise, you feel the presence of your father slowly creeping towards your door. What are you going to do? You have like you have like at least 30 seconds to completely like respond to this. By the way, you can feel because you know he's like walking outside, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
So you already know how your shit
So
works.
within the 30 seconds that I feel him walking up to my door, I'm just gonna quickly like silently like step onto the ground and open up a hole and into the floor, and I'm just gonna like quickly and silently like go under the ground
Uh-huh.
and start like just basically whatever I didn't pack, I just leave it all like everywhere, and I just quickly like run out through the tunnels that I make underground.
As you feel like the tunnel, you also feel like the vibration in your room, and you feel that your father is looking around. Mei Cheng kind of like looks up. Where is Natahli? And as soon as that happens, a bunch of guards just come out of nowhere and completely just start searching.
While I hear all this happening behind me as I'm like walking underground, I'm gonna make my way still underground to the to where the group is.
Okay, so at this point it's like 1 a.m. in the morning. Okay, you guys are just stationed at your ship, and then in the distance you see like a tiny little girl running towards you guys.
Hey, what's up? Okay, you finally ready to go?
Yeah, we should probably go like right now,
You sure?
because there's possible that my dad might have sent some people to come find me.
I mean, they aren't bad people, right? They just care about you.
I mean, they care about
As
me,
you're
but in a
saying
way
this,
where
like 4 different people like in I guess like dark green and black robes kind of start like approaching closer and closer, and you feel this presence, Rita. Or not Rita, Natahli. It's the sensation. It's like it's
how far away?
200 feet
are they?
away. They're getting closer and closer.
Listen to me, noodle brains. These people are not good people, alright? And I can't promise you your safety if we stay any longer.
You know what? We do have a rematch, though. Alright, come on, Zarave. Rev up your engine or something, because we're going.
Sure.
I hurry on to the ship.
Yep. As you guys are just on the ship, Zarave, make me a water vehicles check.
Vehicles check. Okay. Water vehicle check. Yeah, right.
Yep. Also, hey, Natahli, are you gonna hide?
Yeah, I'm gonna find a barrel that's empty and just hide in it.
Okay, cool.
Don't tell me.
Please make me a stealth. Stealth check. Oh. Okay, cool. So as like you're like hiding in this barrel and at this point the people have gained and they're like looking around the port areas. A ship is leaving at 1 a.m. They're all looking around, and immediately in the corner of one of their eyes they see Natahli's like clothing sticking out of the barrel, and immediately like they just start chucking fucking boulders at you guys.
Oh God!
As they're like trying.
Can this thing go any faster?
I'm working on it.
You guys are almost out. However, if the boulder hits anywhere near the ship, it could actually go down. As
I quickly get out of the barrels and I start kicking the boulders back.
As you kick the boulders back with your reflexes and shit. By the way, these are fucking massive chunks of boulders. I'm talking about these boulders are like the size of 20 feet, like in diameter type shit. And they're being chucked as you see this like tiny little girl about the size of Opal actually just kicking the shit out of it and just repelling it with sheer brute force as this girl is is quickly like shifting her stance her stance of martial arts, and she's just maneuvering these things like it's second nature.
Wow.
And as this happens, you guys are pretty far enough as the boulders they reach into the waters, and immediately nothing can be reached towards you guys as you guys finally escape the area.
I look back at Tangerine Island and I kind of just snicker and I'm like, fuckers.
As this happens, we're gonna take a break. We last left off from our break. So now the party is currently on the boat. Everybody is just everybody at this point like is in their respective rooms and whatnot. However, Natalie currently, by the way, the ship is anchored at this point, and the ship has made it out at least this far. So the ship has made out at least this around this general area, and the ship is currently anchored down. Natalie, you're just like outside, just like exploring at the moment. Everybody like as soon as like they left the island, everybody just went back into their respective rooms. So you're just chilling outside, and you know, Hartman, you're okay. So basically, Pierre is still like working on his dish, and so it's like an overnight thing. So you haven't been able to eat. You're hungry. You come outside to potentially catch some fish, and you see Natalie just hanging around.
Hey.
It's currently 2 a.m. in the morning.
Hey, I haven't actually caught your name. Just kind of invited you to our crew.
Seriously? You didn't hear me say it earlier?
Nope, no clue.
Wow, you really are a noodle brain, aren't you?
I mean, I like noodles. I don't really use my brain, so I'm not sure why you're calling me noodle brain. More like
Because your
noodle
brain
stomach.
are made of noodles, and
Well,
that is
that-
why you didn't catch my name.
That's mostly my stomach. Because I eat. It should be noodle stomach.
I have a feeling that it's not just your stomach that's possibly made of noodles as well. Anyways, my name is Natalie.
Ah,
Okay,
well,
it's
Rixie
Natalie.
Hartman. I'm gonna become the arm wrestle king. I'm gonna go find a fragment at Arm Wrestle Island. I'm gonna beat that guy wherever he is.
Arm Wrestle Island?
Yeah, that's where the fragment is, and the big boss guy with the big arm.
Interesting. Why exactly do you want to beat this guy?
Because I want to. It's my dream, pretty much.
What kind of dream was that?
Well, an ambition, a goal, something I want to do.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what
Ridiculous.
most people say. That's like asking why are you a doctor? Well, because you want to be, right? Exactly.
It's just more than because I want to be. I want to be able to go out there and find something and make something of myself.
And that's the same thing with me. Find Arm Wrestle Island, beat the big guy, and I'll be Arm Wrestle King.
I guess it is like that, isn't it?
Anyways, you're a doctor, right? and pretty sure Dr. Kai sent me there for you. So do you know about Dr. Kais?
I am sorry, but I do not know who this Dr. Kais is.
Percussion Island?
Nope, not ringing a bell.
Lestra? Simon?
Alestra? Wait a second. Wait, hold up. You know Alestra?
Yeah.
How?
By the way,
Whoa.
just a side note, the area is the breeze is slightly picking up, but just a bit in the night, as the waves are currently hitting the ship as it's currently anchored down. The sun is or the moonlight is currently glimmering within the ocean waters as fish are currently dormant at the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys carry on.
How do you know Alestra?
Well, it's a long story. So, when our original crew guys, me, Pierre, Gundor, and Gage, when we went to Percussion Island, we pretty much went there to find a doctor. And apparently all the other doctors were gone, and Alestra and Dr. Kais was the only people there. Apparently it was because of the head honcho guy that controlled the place, one of the seven bad guys or whatever. Who cares? Those strong pirates. What was his name? Gladian. Yeah. And pretty much he came back. We fought him, and during the fight, I couldn't help Alestra, and she passed.
What do you mean she passed? Like,
She died. I couldn't save her.
oh.
I didn't hear about the news, but I did beat Gladian and save the whole island, I guess. But I couldn't save our crewmate.
Ridge, you just see, like, in the corner of your eye, like, Natalie just has, like, tears forming at her eyes, and they're just, like, slowly rolling down her cheeks.
And here, this was Dr. Kais's pendant, and she told me, just hold on to this in memory of Alestra, and don't let any other crew member die.
Can I see that?
Yeah, here you go.
What does the pendant look like?
The pendant? Well, okay, wait. Just trying to remember everything. Yogan, wasn't it the fucking the thing the panda sword?
I don't know. I was like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So basically, it's the symbol of a it's a magnolia leaf. The pendant is a magnolia leaf, basically.
I recognize this pendant.
Yeah. While we were leaving the island, they managed to bloom all the magnolia trees in memory of Heartlock and Alestra.
I'm gonna keep this pendant for a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah. It seems you knew her more than I did.
It's more than I just know her. Alestra was my family.
I see.
I'm gonna slowly like get up and go over to like where the railings are, the side of the ship. And
Yep.
I kind of just like I'm gonna look at Alestra's pendant, and I'm just gonna like caress it with like my thumb, like tracing the Mongolian like leaf.
Yeah, the magnolia leaf. Yep.
Yeah, and you know, just like tears like dripping on it, and
By the way, your eyes are completely like wide open and you're just crying. So
Yeah, I'm just like crying. Tears are like dripping on the pendant,
no,
and
describe Natalie like to everyone because you haven't done that.
okay. Well,
Now
wait.
currently.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
with her
okay.
different clothes and stuff.
Natalie is like is currently in a more casual like clothing kind of wear where it's not like it's not the fighting clothing that she wore on the stage, and it's definitely not the clothing that she had worn when Rich C. Hartman and Zurave was at the doctor's place. She's now more clothed in like street clothing where it's just she's got some like these big baggy pants on, and then she's got like this kind of like this cloth like dress or shirt on, and like in the middle around her waist she's got like a sash tied around, and she's not wearing any shoes at all. She's barefoot, and she has like the short black hair. And she's
Rich,
got like
you also
like-
you also notice her eyes are completely like faded out, like it's just white,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like always opening her eyes. So continue.
So, Lester did also mention that Harlock said about how magnolia trees has the potential to cure all diseases, or something like that.
is that right?
Yeah. I mean, I do believe it was Harlock's wish.
I'm just gonna like quickly wipe away my tears, and I'm gonna turn around to look at Rich. Do you guys by chance have a Mongolian tree on the ship?
A magnolia tree? Maybe. I mean, I don't really keep track of ship inventory, so. Yeah, maybe we do.
Could you possibly show me where Alestra stayed on the ship?
Ooh.
Well, you see, Alessia never really stepped a foot on our ship at all. 'Cause
So-
we went to Percussion Island where she was, and she unfortunately got
She
killed.
died there at the same island?
Yeah.
I see. So you guys only basically knew her for one day?
Well, it was more than a day, but she was part of her crew. I mean, she still is. Her wishes still live on through us.
I see. I look down at the pendant that I have in my hands. And even though I can't see it, I can just like imagine it like what it looks like in my mind. And then I imagine Alestra wearing the pendant around her neck, and it's just there. And then I walk over to Rich and I just give the pendant back. And I'm like, here you go.
Hey, you sure?
Yeah, you
You
keep
know,
it.
I wasn't able to save your best friend. I couldn't save family.
Well, you lose some, you win some, right?
I guess, but from that day onward, I promised to never let any of our family actually get killed or die in our arms, because the whole crew is family.
And that is good. It's good to keep it like that. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go and find the Tinkerbell.
The Tinker what?
The Tinkerbell! The one who builds stuff!
Zray?
Yeah, whatever his name is. I'm gonna go and find him.
Okay.
And then I go off to where Zorav is.
As Hartman, you're like kind of gazing across as what's her face leaves. No, I'm just kidding. Natalie leaves. You know, also not okay. Out of side. I know this is like completely random, but goddamn, Alex, you're a fucking genius. That's canonical. Anyways, basically, as you're like watching over, you see the night clouds sort of occasionally like passing by. The fish are currently dormant, however, maybe you could catch something if you tried, but at the moment, the thought of memories is kind of reminiscing over you as you think about events. You think about the people you ran into, Rich, fucking Gundor, well, Gage, Saber, Lestra, and yeah, and so you're thinking about these people, and as you are, we're gonna cut back to Sid. Is Sid sleeping at this time? By the way, just curiosity. Is Sid sleeping?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
He is
Sid sleeping.
fast asleep.
Okay, Teddy, are you awake?
Sure, why not?
Okay, cool. You're wide awake. I don't know, whatever the fuck you want to do. Just what do you want to do?
I'm gonna craft my. Want to mash up the chilies into a dangerous powder and then store it.
Please make me a sleight of hand check. This is going to determine whether you get burned by those or not.
I'll be fine.
You'll definitely be fine, hopefully.
Ooh.
What a shame.
Human determination.
That doesn't grant a reroll. You do realize that, right?
Can I use lucky for a reroll?
You could use lucky for a reroll and then use human determination on injunction. Yes, you can. So reroll. That's one luck point.
That's better. I'll take it.
Okay, so you're mixing the concoction, and just a tiny smidge lands on the cut that you got like a while ago when you were like flipping through, like when you were actually folding boxes from a paper cut, and
Come on.
and so as tiny little smidge of this concoction touches the very fingertip that you had a cut on, please make me a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I'm
Is it in that little spot?
Oh
between
no!
the-
Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
I'm using another human
You
determination.
did. You did.
I can't die like this.
You won't die. Trust me. It's just for comedic effect. Trust me. So
You did.
I'd advise you don't waste your human determination on this.
I have 7 of them.
I just shut up. Just shut up and take the fucking L. You won't die, okay? Trust me. You won't die, okay? Just trust me. Okay, so as soon as that tiny schmidge lands on your hand, you're like, oh, this should be. I should just clean that. And then as soon as you start cleaning it, okay, so you go to the restroom and you start cleaning it. The burn fucking stings you like as if you're being like surrounded by molten lava.
Can I describe that better?
Oh yeah, sure.
Imagine an Iron Maiden, but you're filled with wasps as well.
There we go.
I'm gonna kick down the door to Sid's room and start yelling, "Cut off my finger."
Mag, do I hear this as I make
Yeah.
my way to
Yeah. Yeah, you hear this as this is going on. So Sid is just sleeping through everything right now. By the way, Natalie, you see Teddy's finger, and his like finger is in the most cartoonish way possible. It's swollen up to such ridiculous size, and Teddy looks like he's in fucking pain. He's in terrible pain.
Hey, clown, what'd you do to your finger?
Is he still in my room yelling at
Yes,
me?
yes. You're sleeping though.
Completely calmly, I'm gonna slowly pull out one of the giant peppers. Oh, it's just some of this.
Ridiculous. Do I have anything that could potentially go against?
You have a remedy.
Okay.
It's so you start
I just shuffle in my bag and then I grab the remedy.
So you just kind of like you basically give him painkillers essentially.
Okay. The best thing I can do for you, bud, is these, and I just like tap the remedy onto his finger.
After a while, at first it burns even more, Teddy. But however, after like a straight 5 minutes of agonizing pain. By the way, Natalie left the room at this point. You feel completely fine.
Sometime while he's still screaming, Sid's just gonna lean up forward and just look in Teddy's general direction and yell, "Shut up, Teddy!" And then just sit there and then immediately fall back asleep.
Oh no. As soon as you fall asleep, you don't even fall asleep like laying down. You fall asleep when you were in that like sitting position.
Oh, okay, perfect.
You fall asleep sitting. After 5 minutes, are over.
On the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. You get up, you feel fine.
Doesn't even hurt. And then I'm gonna walk back to our room and keep making the pepper juice.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. Natalie, you walk around. You're just looking through every single rooms. You do come across a medical room though. Something that's fit for like I guess a doctor, with like just a.
Is there like a bed I can sleep in?
Yeah.
Okay. I go into the room and I just kind of like toss my bag onto the bed, and I kind of just hop onto the bed and just settle myself in. And I'm like, okay, I can go with this. And then I.
By
get
the way,
off
as soon as
and-
wait. You're like laying down on the bed, or are you just sitting?
laying down, like
Wisdom
laying
save.
down with
Wisdom
like.
save.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh god.
Oh God. This is great. Oh
The
God.
bed,
God.
the bed is so fucking comfortable, so extremely comfortable that it's like it casted a spell on you, and immediately you're asleep. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. They got these beds from fucking Lakia, all right, and
Is that just rundown IKEA?
no, it's the IKEA in my universe, and yes, they exist. They got it. I shit you fucking not. Like a while ago, they did go to a Lakia. This was like in the earlier
What's an
episodes,
IKEA?
and they purchased.
How did they build any of the beds without a shipwright? Though?
Oh no, this was when there was a different shipwright.
Oh, okay, good.
But
I was about to say,
but that
we're
shipwright.
constructing an IKEA bed.
Anyways, but yeah, you immediately fall asleep. Zaref, what do you do?
Surave is just kind of like playing with trinkets, trying to fix like broken ones.
Mhm.
But he gets too overwhelmed by it, so he just like throws the trinkets to a wall. They just like fall off, like they fall off in pieces. He just like grumbles, like kind of wanted to get some sleep.
Mhm.
He walks to his bag, lace, and bam, he's out.
All right, cool. Hartman, at this point you're just like chilling out on the deck. You're just you're thinking about like the you're thinking about like there are things that like you're thinking about food, arm wrestling and shit. But then this one quote does appear. Like this one very specific thing that that Lucky C Taffy has told you at one point while hanging out. Alright, give me a sec. Let me find the actual quote. Give me a second. I have to find the entire fucking quote. Sorry. Okay. Wealth, fame, and power. Diamond Goldman, once king of the pirates, attained this and everything else the world had to offer, and his dying words drove countless souls to the seas. You want my treasure? You can have it! I left everything I gathered together in one place. Now you just have to find it! These words lured men to the great intersection which you will be going into in pursuit of dreams greater than they've ever dared to imagine. This is known as the era of dreams. And with that, we're going to end off the session.
Teddy, scream.
And with that,
That was supposed to be in
It didn't even hurt.
and with that, we're going to end off the session. Bye!